Hello everyone, welcome to ESE Academy's YouTube channel. My name is Arjun Chabbra. I'm a faculty of civil engineering at ESE Academy. And today with us, we have Dushyant, all India rank 45 UPSC Engineering Services from Civil Engineering branch. And I'll state one more thing over here. He is from same college from which I belong, right? So he's also from Delhi Technological University. And actually, one more point, he is 1 year senior than me in MTech program, right, at DTU. So congratulations, Dushyant.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, so in this session we'll be primarily focusing on how Dushyant was during his college days in his studies and how he was able to get this particular rank and what has been his journey, because he cleared his BTech in the year 2017, am I right?
Yes, sir.
2017 May he cleared his BTech, and after that he also did his MTech from the same college itself in environmental engineering, and then he continued his preparation. Currently he is working in Delhi Jal Board as an assistant engineer, and he parallelly focused on engineering services, and he cleared engineering services this year. So let's head on to the questions over here.
Yes, sir.
So Dushyant, tell us about your college days. How were your college days, and how did you started your preparation during your college days, and what was the motivation behind that?
Sir, during my college, in BTech, when I was doing it, I was not very good in academics because I was very much focused on my sports. I am a national level sports person. During all those 4 years, I was completely focused on sports only. So I was
Which sport?
pistol shooting, sir.
Okay.
I have done it at state level, zonal, pre-national and national level. I've got more than 30 medals and trophies. But as my focus was completely on sports, so obviously studies got neglected in that way.
Mhm.
But after final year, I decided that I will make a complete 180-degree switch,
Okay.
and instead of sports, I will give engineering services exam.
Hmm.
So I started preparation after my BTech, not
Okay.
during my BTech. Because that time I was completely in sports.
Hmm. And what about GATE exam?
Sir, I had it in my mind that I will be doing IES only, so I was not focused on GATE. I attempted the GATE exam, and with the GATE rank, I also got admission in DTU. But my prime focus was on IES exam only, sir.
Okay, superb. So as you told us initially that you have cleared engineering services before as well, right? And you
Sir,
qualified prelims and mains also.
but I could not get into the final list, sir.
Okay. What were the shortcomings during that particular phase?
Sir, that was in the year 2020. I cleared prelims, but after prelims, railways vacancies got withdrawn.
Okay.
So due to that, the cutoff went very high, and my particular weakness was in paper one of mains exam. So
Okay.
apart from that, my score was
So
pretty
all
good.
the structure related subjects.
Yes,
Okay.
mainly RCC and structures. I I was not very confident in RCC and structures.
What about steel?
Still, I was doing good enough.
Oh, very nice. So there are very less people who do good in steel actually. Yeah. But after that, you also appeared this year.
Yes.
There was no other.
No, after
Attempt?
2020, sir, I got selected in RPSC AE
Okay.
and DMRC AM, Assistant Manager.
Okay.
So out of those two, I choose RPSC AE,
Okay.
and I joined there, and I worked there as an assistant engineer for 2 years. Then, as I'm from Delhi, I've done my schooling and college work from Delhi, and I'm from Delhi only. So I switched from Rajasthan to Delhi Jal Board at
Okay.
the same post AE.
Super.
For the last 2 years, I've been working in Delhi Jal Board. But last year, I gave the engineering services exam after a gap of, I think, 4 or 5 years. Sir, last year I had not even filled the form of UPSC IES exam.
Okay.
But later on, when railways vacancies were added and the form was reopened, that time I filled the form.
Okay.
Yes, because I was really out of this study field. I was completely focused on my job only.
Okay. So I'll ask next question based on the mindset, based upon your
Yes.
mindset, because you said that you were not good in your studies during your college times. Um, but you are amongst the topmost people in civil engineering for this particular year,
Yes, sir.
right? What kind of mindset is required for clearing such competitive examinations, and what was your prime motivation?
Sir, like you said, I was not good in studies, but actually, I would like to correct you a little bit that it was not that I was not good. My prime focus was not in studies. I was
Okay.
completely focused on sports only.
Mhm.
So I used to devote very, very less time in studies just to get like passing marks only. But when I quit my sports, then I completely shifted my focus to studies.
Hmm.
But if you're focused about something, you can, it doesn't seem very difficult.
Yeah.
And this year I was giving 100% attention to my exam
Hmm.
only, so that's why I could clear it.
Okay. So let's get into the preparation strategy
Sure, sir.
part and everything. So how did you articulated that, okay, this much amount of study is required from your end, and what was the importance of the previous year questions and previous year topics, and also the note making aspect alongside of that, and also afterwards tell us about the test series importance as well.
Okay, sir. Sir, the test series I would like to emphasize the most because
Mhm.
this year I was not I was not able to attend full time coaching. I was
Mhm.
doing a full time job, so I used to dedicate 2-3 hours for self study in the morning, then 2-3 hours in the evening.
Mhm.
Then uh, on the weekends I used to give test,
Mhm.
and I did not skip even a single test
Okay.
because when we are studying, we think like we know everything. I have studied the full chapter or full
Mhm.
subject, so I
Mhm.
know everything. No, but when you give the test, even
Mhm.
if you know everything, you have to solve those questions in those 3 hours.
Yeah.
So even with the knowledge, it is the main thing is how you apply that knowledge
Mhm.
and how you apply that knowledge in those particular 3 hours.
Mhm.
So that is more important. So
Mhm.
test series gave me that confidence that yes, I am prepared and I was scoring good enough in test series. So
Mhm.
I knew that I was somewhere on the verge of selection. So that gave me confidence also.
Mhm.
And with test series, sir, I could eliminate my mistakes
Mhm.
because I had done so many mistakes in test series. So that way, sir, I could not. I was not able to. Sorry, I mean, I was not repeating those mistakes in the actual exam.
Mhm.
So the mistakes I did in test series, I completely that cleared my mistakes part.
Okay.
Yes. So in the actual exam, I was very confident that I will do it,
Mhm.
and I did it.
Let's talk about your prelims marks.
Sure.
In prelims, how many marks you secured?
Prelims, I secured 314 marks.
Okay. And how were you able to manage the non-technical and the technical uh, portion, and how much time you were dedicating to the non-technical portion? Because this is one of the biggest dilemma amongst students who are preparing.
Sir, in prelims, uh, we cannot neglect the GS portion at all
Hmm.
because out of 500 marks of prelims, 200 is just for the GS portion only. That is almost 40% of the prelims
Yeah.
only. So we cannot neglect it at all.
Mhm.
So I was preparing for GS simultaneously. In the morning hours, I used to study for technical paper,
Mhm.
but during the day,
Mhm.
I used to revise those technical subjects, and in the meantime only, if I get like in the office I get 15 to 20 minutes free,
Mhm.
so that time I used to revise the GS portion.
Okay.
And in the night after my office,
Mhm.
I used to study GS because that is more theoretical
Mhm.
and my technical is more numerical based.
Yeah.
So theoretical portion we can study later also.
Mhm.
So that's why I used to, but we have to give time to both.
Yeah.
We just cannot neglect it.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yes.
There are some topics in the non-technical part,
Yes.
like there is ethics part,
Yes.
there is engineering drawing. How much time it is required, and also project management. These are what I think are subjects which require very less time.
Yes.
And how much time you were dedicating towards notes, and what kind of strategy were you using while solving the questions as well? Because sometimes these questions come out to be very, very new.
Yes, sir.
Right? Because you may have not studied them in your notes or somewhere else. But is there a strategy to solve such questions?
Yes, sir. First of all, about notes making, I did not make notes for GS portion because I had very less time. So I could not make for GS portion. Secondly, sir, in GS, I think not out of the 100 questions, I don't think anybody knows more than 40 questions confidently.
Okay.
Yes, because in the GS portion, most of them are very new questions from new topics. But after those 40, still I used to think that I should attempt more than 90. So how do I reach from 40 to 90? That was the game of option elimination. And sir, like guesswork, proper that is not a random guesswork. That is calculated guess, and that we for that we practice in the test series.
Yeah.
The more we practice in the test series, the stronger our guesswork becomes.
Yes.
And we are able to use the option elimination method very easily. So in GS, attempting the paper is also as important as preparing for the paper.
Definitely.
Yes.
Let's talk about the technical part. What were your favorite subjects? And also, which subjects you think that they were very difficult for you? And how were you managing those difficult subjects as well?
So my favorite subjects were geotechnical engineering and strength of materials. In the prelims, I made the mistake of prioritizing the subjects. I had these subjects, geotechnical and strength of materials. I thought these are my favorite subjects. I'll do good in those subjects. But the subjects like fluid mechanics, I used to feel that I'm weak in these subjects. But in the prelims exam, when I came out of the exam and I calculated my marks, the most mistakes I had made, that was in the geotech portion only, and on strength of materials only. And sir, even I could not believe myself that all the questions that I had attempted from fluid mechanics portion, all of them were correct.
Super.
So that completely changed my mind about prioritizing the subjects. So in mains, I had made it clear in my mind that I will not make any subject my priority.
Okay.
I will give equal weightage to all the subjects. Because in the end, only marks matter.
Yes,
nobody is going to ask me in which subject I got more marks.
Yes, definitely.
They were only going to ask me how many marks I got.
Yeah.
So I completely ignored the prioritizing part. I gave equal weightage to all the subjects, and that's how I cleared the mains.
Also, one more last question I want to ask in this prelims part is that there is a probability of asking that they will be asking some numerical questions as well.
Yes, sir.
Did you attempted those numerical questions at the end or in the start itself? Or what was your strategy with respect to these kind of questions?
Sir, there are two types of numericals, which I know from just by looking at the question that I'll be solving it within a minute.
Yeah.
So those numericals I used to attempt in the first flow only. But in the second flow, I used to attempt paper in 2-3 flows.
Okay.
2-3 different goes.
Best strategy actually.
Yes. So in the second go, I used to attempt the numerical portions, which I used to think that it will take 2-3 minutes to solve this question. So in the last go, I used to have left, I think 30 minutes, and in that time I used to solve the most difficult questions, so that even if I'm not able to solve them, I have solved majority of the question paper, and I'm not panicking in those last minutes, and I'm confident that I have solved most of the paper that I know. Now I'm only trying those hard questions. Even if I solve 2-3 of them, I'll be getting the edge.
Yeah.
Yes,
definitely. चलो मेंस की तरफ बात करते हैं. Let's see the mains aspect. You initially said that the paper one of your previous attempt was not that good.
Yes, sir.
So paper one is your all the structure subjects.
Yes.
What was the problem during that time, and what change you did during this particular attempt?
Sir, in my last attempt, I gave too much time during the exam. in solving the structural analysis question.
Okay.
We should not devote more than 15 minutes to any question
In mains.
in mains. But I remember there were a couple of questions. One was from structural analysis and one was from RCC. I devoted around more than 30 minutes to each of them. So that's where I lost my paper one.
Okay.
But this year I had made this strategy because I had already done bad. But so this year I had made a strategy that I would practice the structural analysis and RCC questions. Same set of questions I'll practice, but I'll practice them so many times that my speed will increase.
Okay.
I had a set of 40 questions for RCC. So I used to solve those 40 questions again and again during practice. So this year, generally people say that RCC questions take more than 20 minutes. But I was able to solve them in around 8 to 10 minutes.
Oh, super.
So I was very confident that if I am solving RCC and structural analysis questions, these are very lengthy questions. If I am solving these questions in 8 minutes, so then I will be doing good in paper one this year also.
Yeah.
So that's how I strategized.
And to be more precise, you secured 330 marks in mains.
Yes, sir, 330 marks.
Oh, very nice. And chalo, let's talk about the interview aspect also, because he also enrolled with us at interview guidance program in our Delhi center. And what was your interview experience in the actual examination?
Sir, in my actual interview, sir, initially the chairman asked me only a couple of questions. They were related to Delhi and my department only. So, and then the next panelist, the sir asked me related to retaining walls and force mechanisms. So I was not able to answer 2-3 questions. So, but still I maintained my composure and said, "Sorry, sir, I'm not able to recall retaining wall portion." So he switched to geotechnical. So remaining portion of geotechnical, foundation engineering, and that I was able to answer.
Okay.
So even in the very beginning, I was asked those difficult questions, continuously 3-4 questions, which we don't study at all. So if I would have panicked, because that was very initial time. So if I would have panicked, I would have completely lost my interview. But I maintained my composure, and that's how I did an interview also.
How many marks you secured in interview?
Sir, in interview I secured 116 marks.
Okay. It is not that high.
Yes, sir.
So your marks in mains and prelims actually helped you a lot to get this rank. Sir. So it is primarily a very big lesson for all the students out there who are reluctant to face interviews, and they say that, okay, I can't speak well. See, that is the last stage. The point to be noted is that prelims and mains, if you secure good marks in these two phases, the weightage of interview will reduce correspondingly. So focus more on your subjects and getting good marks in prelims and mains examination. Chali, Dushyant, do you want to tell something else to the students before I end this interview?
Sir, there's just one thing I'd like to tell.
Yeah.
That there is no hard subject. Okay. Like people generally, they're afraid of steel or structural analysis. I think that we can't say that these are hard subjects. Instead, we just need to revise them more. That's it, sir. There is no such thing that we won't be able to solve the questions from these subjects. We will be able to solve these questions, and we will even be able to solve them within a good time frame also. But we need to practice them more. Like the easier subjects, we say strength of materials or project management. We need to revise them just 2 or 3 times. Yes. But for the difficult subjects, so-called difficult subjects, we just need to revise them 5 to 6 times.
Yeah.
So then they also become easy.
Yeah. Just like a very important saying that no one is bad at mathematics. You just lack practice. That's it. Many people are reluctant in maths also. But what they say is you are falling short of practicing more. So if you think that you are falling behind in a particular subject, practice more. That's it. That is the best solution for that. Chali, Dushyant, thank you very much. Thank you for enlightening the students with your perspective. And please Like this video, share it with your friends if you think that this video is helpful for them. Subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone. Bye.